Hey guys, welcome to Tiny House Customs. I'm Dan. In this video, I'm going to pick up where I left off in the last video. So let's go. Real quick, ready? This is just quick shit right here. So right now I'm sanding my frames and I'm doing them really quickly because that thingy is screwing them up a little bit if I take too much time on it. All I'm doing right here is removing that red paint on my table saw. When I run it through the table saw, it leaves some red marks. So I'm getting rid of that. If there's saw marks, I'm getting rid of that. Just these little things from the power planer, trying to get rid of these. Ew, that's ugly right there, but hey, no one will see that. But just literally taking maybe 4 passes on it. I will show you real time what I've been doing. I got this one and that one. Oh, I'm excited. And can you see in the background? You see this? Look at these. It's really cool and they're strong too. Oh, I just heard a f***ing crack. Not good. The other one held my weight. This one did not so much. So this one's really rough. You can see it. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this kind of piece. I want to get rid of that. Checking? I don't know what that's called. Somebody will say it, what it is in the description comments there. They'll also tell me how many years they've been a carpenter and that I'm doing everything wrong. It's okay. Alright with it. I've dealt with it mentally. Not really. It hurts. Now I'm not going to hit this edge with the belt sander because it'll fall off and it'll cause problems. Plus this is a butting joint with the tenons, and I noticed that when I do plane this or sand it, it puts a little radius in it, so I will not do that. I lost internet. I don't have internet here, and I don't even have it in my tiny house anymore. Anybody who makes YouTube videos will understand that the internet is the most important thing in their lives. It really controls my life. I gotta figure this internet out. Now that I've belt sanded everything, belt sanded? It's like I beaded it or something. But anyways, now that I've, how do I say that? With words. Typically you use words when you're speaking. That's too complicated. Man, I touched some of the cat piss on it today. Horrible. All I smell is cat pee. So I ran everything through the belt sander at 120. So now I'm just going to take my orbital sander with 80 grit and go over everything real quick. Just take care of some stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to end up sanding it like 20 more times, but real quick. So now that I've got that sanded down to an acceptable whatever, you know, I'm going to assemble the window and glue it up, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to sand everything again. What the hell happened there? There's that one. Remember it? Yeah, it's still a thing that exists. Before I do glue it up though, I'm going to test every joint. I want it to be about that loose. I don't want it to be, that's too tight. Too tight. Too tight. Okay. So I'm just going to really quickly take this. You probably shouldn't do this, but... And I'll get that to an acceptable amount right there. I think that's good. So I got all these joints. Fit. Good. Dry fit it. Everything looks good. That one doesn't. That one does not. That one does not look good. That's good. That's good. Everything looks good. This is nice. I really like it. So now we can glue. Glue up. I'm going to be using Titebond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue. Waterproof exterior. I recommend using this on anytime you need wood glue. Get this brand right here. Titebond 3 Wood Glue Exterior. You can use it interior too. So you might as well just get this and get a big bottle because you're going to use glue. Maybe. You're probably not going to make these windows like I'm doing, but I don't know. I got these little flux brushes from the plumbing section. This is what I'm using to apply the glue. So I've glued up a bunch of windows. I've just been using to hold the glue. This time I'm using a Red Bull can, the bottom of it. I've used a plastic bottle. I've used the bottom of the styrofoam cups that I drink my adult beverage out of. Anything that'll hold a liquid. I got my 2 bar clamps ready, a framing square, and then I got a damp rag right here, and this will be for cleaning up the glue. Now these joints need to be dry. You don't want to make them wet. I'm going to put a good amount of glue in this thing. Now if you've ever watched Matthias Wandel's video, which I've mentioned him before, He does strength tests on different types of glue and stuff like that, and the best way to apply glue. From what I remember, I can't find the video where he does it, but he applied glue to both the mortise and to the tenon. He applied glue to both the mortise and the tenon, and it was really strong. Some people will dry fit it, so you just paint the tenon and you stick it into the mortise, and that's like really bad. It doesn't work like you think it would. So I'm gonna apply glue to both the mortise and the tenon, and this is where I kind of work fast. I got a good working time with this stuff, but just move fast. Now there's no real point of painting the end grain, but I'm gonna do it just cause it'll fill any gaps that I have. I'm being very generous with the glue here. I do not want a dry joint. I would rather clean up, squeeze out. I know you die-hard carpenters are cringing and stuff, but I don't care. Oh, man, I'm showing my six-pack. Let me get all the ladies hot and bothered. Sorry, ladies. Don't be stupid your whole life. Good, good, good. I used way too much glue. Way too much glue in there. So now that I got the glue in there, I am going to push these together. Push them together. Now, if you're gluing two pieces of wood together flat, you wouldn't want to apply too much clamping force because you can squeeze all the glue out that you put in. But since this is getting glued up like this, the force that I push this way isn't going to be that bad. So I'm really going to squeeze down on these bad boys. It's not going to squeeze the glue out because there's space in between that mortise and tenon. Just do a quickie on the gluey. It's not bad, actually. Not really that bad. That is really bad, though. Oh my God. I have not had this problem on the whole window. Every single one I've done has been perfectly square. This one, not so much. Try to get as much of this squeeze out as I can get. I'll be sanding for days either way, it don't really matter. But one window a day, I'll be done in a week and a half. Oh, it sucks. This is going to be the first one that I have to do a diagonal clamp on, which sucks because I only have 4 clamps. And hopefully this works. Oh, it ain't going to work. 38 3/4, 38. It's a 16th off. I need to bring the top this way. I was right in my theory. Yeah, it worked too good. 38 11/16. 38 11/16. Beautiful. I'm going to leave this here for 24 hours. It says to let it at least harden for 30 minutes and then you can unclamp it, but I don't care. I've got all the time in the world. I am going to let this sit here. I was going to sand another one. I might. No, I'm not moving this. So I think that's going to be the end of this video. As of right now, I've just been filming like crazy, and I've got what you guys just watched was like an hour and probably a half. I don't know. I'm a little behind, but I think I'm going to break that video that I have in my computer up into 5 different videos, which this will be the end of that 5. I bought those little things that you don't really calculate about. You don't calculate when you're building stuff, but hinges, hardware, stuff like that. I need to start routering out for the hinges on the windows and for the top of the window frame. And I think I'm going to use my panel router for that. So I'm going to show you how to make a template for the panel router. And I don't know how to do it, so it'll be one of those educational things. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That thumbs up helps other people find these videos, so that thumbs up button is very, very important. If you're new to my channel and you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to help support a fully fan-funded tiny house build, I will be starting a new tiny house build soon, hopefully. I don't know, probably, yeah, by the time this video comes out I will be doing it, maybe. So if you want to be part of that, go check me out on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description below, or you can go to patreon.com and just type in Tiny House Customs and I'll be in there on the top. Battery's dying, 4%. If you have some wonderful knowledge, because I know a lot of you do, it's just like you're just so much knowledge in your brain and you can't keep it to yourself, don't leave it down below. Cool. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Now I got to figure out a way to do intros and outros for all those 5 videos. Dad, hey Dad, I got a question for yous. When is my house gonna be done, and when are you moving out of it so I can be in the house by myself? 'Cause, I mean, it's not big enough for us.
It's big enough for you. It's big enough for me, but not for you. Hey, Mickey! Man of high fun, you, Mickey. I'm going to eat you.